Hello, dear TET candidates. Welcome back to my Grammar for Success channel. I am Kuresh Babu, a retired lecturer in English from Hyderabad. In today's video, I am going to explain the grammar questions given in the 2022 AP TET SGT question paper. I therefore request all of you to watch this video till the end without skipping it in the middle so that you can have a perfect idea about the question paper pattern as well as about the style of posing of different questions. Thank you so much. Now let us get into the video. 61st question. You know very well, in your question paper, the grammar questions will begin from 61st question onwards. And here let us look at the given question. Choose the letter in which we use informal language. So what is that letter in which we use the informal language? But before we answer this question, let us try to understand what this informal language is. You know very well, informal language is nothing but the language that does not pertain to the formalities. Language that is not written according to the formalities is called informal language. Informal language means you can also directly say general language or everyday language. Okay, where do you write this everyday language or general language? In which letter do you write this informal language? Means here you pay attention, a letter to the headmaster applying for your TC. So whenever you happen to write a letter to some officer, whoever it may be, headmaster is an official. So whenever you happen to write a letter to the headmaster, the language you write in that letter must be formal. Okay, you must maintain formal language. Okay, that means according to the formalities you have to write the letter. That is the meaning. So a letter of complaint. Complaint means generally you give this complaint either to a police officer or to some civil servant, whoever it may be. So then it is also a kind of officer, and therefore your language must be formal. That means you must write this complaint letter sticking to the formalities. Okay, you must maintain formal language in this letter of complaint also. Letter applying for a job, even in the letter applying for a job also, you must write only the formal language and not the informal language. So in the first one, okay, in the second one, in the third one, we use only the formal language, but only in this fourth one, that is a letter to a friend inviting him to your village, we use only informal language. Generally, whenever we happen to write a letter to our friends, we make use of this kind of language. Okay, so here first one, second one, third one are wrong because in all these letters we use only the formal language, and this fourth one is only the right one because in this letter to a friend we use only the informal language. So I think this matter is clear to you. Therefore first one, second one, third one are wrong and fourth one is the right answer. Right, now you move on to the next question. 62nd question. What is the 62nd question? Hearing a cry, he rushed into the room. That is the statement. Okay, and what is the examiner asking you to do? This is what? Let us look at the options given. A complex sentence? No, it is not a complex sentence because in this sentence you don't find any subordinating conjunction. If at all there is a subordinating conjunction, then you can call it a complex sentence because only the complex sentences are formed with the help of the subordinating conjunctions. So here no subordinating conjunction can be formed in this sentence. Therefore, it is not a complex sentence. Okay, and a simple sentence. Yes, it is a simple sentence. There is neither a coordinating conjunction nor a subordinating conjunction. Okay, you know very well, we have three kinds of sentences: simple sentences, compound sentences and complex sentences. Okay, and here you pay attention. Simple sentences means the sentences in which there is neither a coordinating conjunction nor a subordinating conjunction. So that is called a simple sentence. Compound sentence means a sentence that contains a coordinating conjunction. A complex sentence means a sentence that contains a subordinating conjunction. So here you know that very well. So there is no subordinating conjunction in this sentence, therefore it's not a complex sentence. There is no coordinating conjunction in this sentence, therefore it's not a compound sentence, and a sentence in passive, and it is also not in the passive voice. Therefore, you know, the first one, third one, fourth one are wrong. Only the second one is the right one, because this is a simple sentence in which you don't find either a coordinating conjunction or a subordinating conjunction. Okay, and now let's move on to 63rd question is there. What is this 63rd question? The construction of the new bridge will go ahead as planned. Okay, now what is the examiner asking you to do? Let us see that here. The meaning of go ahead is, what is the meaning of this go ahead? Okay, so let us see the options. Proceed. So the very first one is the right one, because go ahead means proceed, move forward. That is the meaning of this go ahead, and therefore the first one is the right one. And took value is not the right one, performed on not the right one, take behind not the right one. So second one, third one, fourth one are wrong. Only the first one is your answer, because go ahead means proceed, move forward. Okay, and now you move on to the next question. 64th one, choose the grammatically correct sentence. So he is asking you to choose the grammatically correct sentence from the options given below. What are the options given here? I look forward to seeing you. See, the very first one is the right one. And I look forward to see you. No. I am look forward to see you. No. I have looking forward to seeing. So ungrammatical. Remember one thing. Look forward. Okay. Look forward to, this is there. Now, look forward to means to feel very much excited. Feel very much excited about. Okay, very much excited about. So that is there. Feel very much excited about what? Look forward to means, that is the meaning of this. So here after look forward to, you must use only an ing form verb. Okay, this is very important. After look forward to, you must use only the ing form verb. Therefore, I look forward to. But after this to, we must use an ing form verb. So this is absolutely correct. Therefore, the first one is the right one. Now you look at the second sentence. I look forward to. After to, base form verb is used, not the ing form. That's why this is wrong. And here you look at the third sentence. I am look forward to. See, after am, the verb must be in the ing form. But it is not so. I am looking, that must be there. But here, I am look, absolutely grammatically incorrect. So therefore it's wrong. I have, after have, past participle form of the verb must be there. It must have been like this. I have looked forward to. That must have been the sentence. But here I have looking. So after have, there should not be any ing form verb. But here it is given. Therefore, this is grammatically absolutely wrong. Okay. Therefore, second one, third one, fourth one are wrong. Okay. Grammatically incorrect. Only the first one is your answer. Okay. And now let's move on to 65th question. One day an accident befell him. So here, this is the statement. Okay. And what is the examiner asking you to do? Choose the synonym of the word befell. Synonym means a word having similar meaning. Okay. Then what is the meaning of the befell? Okay. Befell means it is the past tense of befall. Befall. Okay. Befell, past tense form is befell. And here, befallen. Right. So, present tense form, past tense form, past participle form. So befall, befell, befallen. So these are the forms of this verb. And what is the meaning of this? What is the synonym of this verb? That word, let us see that here. Befell means what? Seized. No, seized means stopped. No, perished means destroyed. Disappeared, you know that way. Happened to. So befall means sambhavinchuta. So one day an accident befell him means okay, accident atanku sambhavinchindi. That's the meaning of that. So befall means happen to. So here befell means it's in the past. That's why happen to, sambhavinchenu. So here this fourth one is only the right one, not the first one, second one, third one. So they are absolutely wrong. Only the fourth one is your answer. And now you move on to the next question. 66th question. What is this? The hill behind the village was covered with summer green. So very simple statement is given. But what is the examiner asking you to do? Let us see that here. Choose the antonym of the word covered. What is the antonym of this covered? Covered means encompassed. Okay, encompassed. Chuttabadi unduta, encompass. Enveloped, okay, there are so many meanings, okay, enveloped, encompassed, blanketed, covered. So covered means chuttabadi unduta, chuttabadi. So this area is covered with the trees. This area is covered with the mountains. Covered means encompassed or enveloped or something like that. So that is the synonym of this word, the meaning of this word. Then what is the antonym of this word? Then let us look at the options given. Resumed, no, that's not the right one. Resumed means continued, okay. Exposed, that is the right one. Covered means kappabadi unduta. So exposed means bahirgatamaichi unduta. Disclosed or showed, okay. This is covered means enveloped or encompassed. Kappi unchuta. So exposed means bahirgata parchuta, to show up, to disclose. Okay, that is there, to disclose, to display, that is there. So here exposed is the opposite of this word, antonym of this word. Pretended, you know very well, that's wrong, that is not the right one. Pretended means acted, to make believe, okay, to make believe somebody, okay. Tended means to take care of. Who is tending to your parents? Who is taking care of your parents? Tend means to take care of. Okay, it has got so many meanings. Okay, so in this way, resumed, pretended, tended, these are not the antonyms of this word, but only the second one is the right one. So your answer is the second one, right. So now let's move on to 67th question. Choose the suffix that means someone who performs an action. So someone who performs an action. The person who performs an action, okay, is called a performer. You know that very well. So here ION does not make the person performer, okay. Performer. What is the ending of this word? ER. So ION is not the right one. ISM is not the right one. Is the right one. It is not the right one. So is there. So with this, like that, player is there. Play plus ER. Player. This is a doer of the action. Do plus ER. Doer. Okay. Start. Okay. Start plus ER. Start. Write is there. Okay. Write. And writer is there. Okay. Right. Many ER words are there. So these are all the actions and these are the doers of those actions. So here the action is performed. The doer of this action is called a performer. One who performs is called a performer. One who plays is called a player. One who does is called a doer. One who starts is called a starter. So in this way, first one, second one, fourth one are wrong. Only the third one is your answer. Now you move on to the next question. And here see, choose the word you find between these guide words. Already I have told you about these guide words. Guide words means these are the words that you find on the page of a dictionary. So this is called a guide word. This you can find at the top right corner. Okay. On the page at the top right corner you can find this guide word. It will guide the person who is referring to that dictionary. Okay, and therefore they are called guide words. So what are the guide words given here? Here repetition, trail and transcription. So what are the words that fall between these two guide words? Okay, right. And here tract is there, tramp, trade, tragic. So here you pay attention to decide the word that falls between these two. First of all, you have to look at this TRA, TRA. So here these two words are beginning with TRA only. So after TRA, I is there. After TRA, N is there. So what are the words that are there between this? I, J, K, L, M, N. Okay. So I is the here. I, J, K, L, M, N. So here the words between these two guide words must have J, K, L, M after TRA. Okay. Right. So here TRA, C is there. Okay. This is not the right one because this is C falls before the guide words only. Tramp is there. So Yum is there. So this second word is the word that falls between these two guide words. Trade is there. So after TRA, D is there. D means this AI. So this word falls before this word only. TRA, G. G also falls before this word. So that means, first word, third word, fourth word, these three words fall before these guide words only. Okay, and only this tramp falls between these two guide words, TRAMP. Okay, so here between these two guide words, this is only the word that falls, and that's why this second one is only your answer. Now let us move on to 69th question. Choose the grammatically correct sentence. Again, the same question is asked here, and let us look at the given sentences. Okay, what are the given sentences? How long the queue is? No, this is not the grammatically correct sentence. How long is the queue? No, this is grammatically correct, but punctuation mark is wrongly used. Okay, that's why this is wrong. How long is the queue? This is absolutely correct, grammatically correct. How long? Then after the WH word, you must use the helping verb, then the subject. Therefore, how long is the queue? After that, question mark is also correctly used. And therefore, this third sentence is only grammatically correct. And here you look at the fourth sentence, how long the queue long. So again long is used. It's absolutely meaningless also. Therefore, first one, second one, fourth one are grammatically incorrect, and only the third one is the grammatically correct sentence. Therefore, third one is only our answer, right? And now let's move on to the next question. 70th question. The two brothers were so much similar in appearance that nobody believed that they were twins. So this is the statement. Okay, and what is the examiner asking you to do? Choose the option that can improve the underlined part. So this is the underlined part that has to be replaced by another phrase, because in this sentence this phrase is not giving proper meaning. What is the meaning of the sentence? First of all, you see that the two brothers were so much similar, so much the same. ఆ ఇద్దరు బ్రదర్స్ ఒకేలాగా ఉన్నారు ఇన్ అపియరెన్స్ దట్ నోబడి బిలీవ్డ్ దట్ దే వర్ ట్విన్స్. ఒకటే విధంగా ఉంటే వాళ్ళిద్దరు కవలలని ఎవరు నమ్మలేరు అని ఎట్లా అంటావు? ఇద్దరు ఒకటేలాగా ఉన్నప్పుడు వాళ్ళిద్దరు కవలని ఎవరైనా నమ్మేస్తారు, కానీ నమ్మలేరు అంటున్నాడు అంటే అర్థమైంది ఇక్కడ దిస్ ఫ్రేజ్ ఈజ్ మీనింగ్లెస్. దిస్ ఈజ్ రాంగ్లీ యూజ్డ్ దేర్. వాట్ మస్ట్ బి దేర్ హియర్? హియర్ యూ పే అటెన్షన్. నౌ యూ జస్ట్ లుక్ ఎట్ ద ఆప్షన్స్ గివెన్. వెరీ మచ్ సిమిలర్ టు నో, సో డిఫరెంట్ ఇన్. సో దిస్ టూ బ్రదర్స్, okay, they were so different, and therefore the people who looked at them could not believe that they were twins. వాళ్ళిద్దరు ఎంత డిఫరెంట్గా ఉన్నారంటే వాళ్ళిద్దరు ట్విన్స్ అంటే ఎవరు నమ్మలేనంత డిఫరెంట్గా ఉన్నారు. వాళ్ళిద్దరు ట్విన్స్ అయ్యా అని చెప్తే కానీ నమ్మలేవు అంటే అర్థమైంది వాళ్ళు డిఫరెంట్గా ఉన్నారు. సో హియర్ దిస్ సో డిఫరెంట్ ఇన్, దిస్ మస్ట్ బి హియర్. సిమిలర్గా ఉంటే ఇక నువ్వు ట్విన్స్ అని నమ్మలేనంతగా ఉన్నారు అని ఎట్లా అంటావు చెప్పు? ఇద్దరు ఒకటేలాగా ఉన్నప్పుడు నమ్మేంత ఈజీగా ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి. సో దెర్ ఇస్ నో ప్రాబ్లం. బట్ హియర్ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ సో డిఫరెంట్ ఇన్, హీ హాజ్ యూజ్డ్ సో మచ్ సిమిలర్. He has used this phrase in a wrong way, and therefore this must be used in the place of this so much similar. Okay, so similar to no, so different for no. So here first one, third one, fourth one are wrong. Only the second one is your answer. Then the sentence will be like this. The two brothers were so different in appearance. ఆకారంలో ఇద్దరు ఎంత విభిన్నంగా ఉన్నారు అంటే దట్ నోబడి బిలీవ్డ్, ఎవరు నమ్మలేకపోతున్నాడు దట్ దేవర్ ట్విన్స్. వాళ్ళు కవలలు అంటే ఎవరు నమ్మలేరు. అవునండి, డిఫరెంట్గా ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎవరు నమ్ముతాడు? వాళ్ళు నువ్వు చెప్తే కానీ వీళ్ళిద్దరు ట్విన్స్ అయ్యా అంటే కానీ నమ్మలేరు. అట్లా ఉన్నారు. దట్ ఈస్ ద థింగ్. సో నౌ లెట్స్ మూవ్ ఆన్ టు 71st question. Choose the interjection that expresses joy. What is the interjection that expresses joy? Let us look at the options given here. Hurrah, the very first one is the word that is used to express joy. So generally in the Western countries, whenever they win some match, they say hurrah, we have won the game, eureka, or some word indicating some sudden joy, they make use of. Okay, and here this hurrah is a beautiful interjection that is used to express joy, not oh, yeah, alas. Alas is a word that indicates sorrow. Okay, yeah, agreement. movement. Oh, that is used to indicate pain. Oh, something like that. So here only this word is used to indicate joy. So not all others. Therefore, your answer is the first one. Now you move on to the next question. What is that? 72nd question. Oops can be used. Generally, people use this word in the Western countries, not in our country. And in our country, in Telangana or Andhra, people say, something say. In English, they say, oops, they say. But in our Telugu, or we say, abba, arre. Some kind of word you use. Why? Why do you use that? To indicate happiness? No. Clearing throat? No. To acknowledge a mistake. తప్పు జరిగిపోయింది అనుకో, ఇక్కడ వెస్టర్న్ కంట్రీస్లో వాళ్ళు ఏమంటారు, ఉప్స్ తప్పు కొడుతున్నాను, ఉప్స్ అని అంటారు. సో బట్ మన దగ్గర అయితే అర్రే పొరపాటు అయింది. సో సంథింగ్ లైక్ దట్. సో హియర్ దిస్ ఉప్స్ is a word used to indicate or acknowledge a mistake and not to scare someone. No. So first one, second one, fourth one are wrong. Only the third one is your answer. Right. And now let's move on to 73rd question. Work hard or you will fail. So this is the statement given. And what is the examiner asking you to do? Choose the type of sentence. What type of sentence is this? Okay. Let us look at the options given. Simple. It's not a simple sentence, because in this sentence or is there. What is this or? Okay, or, nor, okay, either, or, neither, nor, or else, okay, otherwise. So these are all, what is that? Coordinating conjunctions. Okay, they are all coordinating conjunctions. All the coordinating conjunctions form what? Compound sentence. A coordinating conjunction forms what? A compound sentence. Therefore, it's not a simple sentence. Okay, it's not a complex sentence. It's only a compound sentence, because this or is a coordinating conjunction, and all the coordinating conjunctions will form or frame the compound sentences. You know that very well. And here complex compound, no. So here first one, second one, fourth one are wrong. Only the third one is your answer. And now you move on to the next question. That is 74th one. Ramaya took us to dash open area where dash yarn was spread in full length of wrap in 25 meters. So here are given two blanks. Okay. And what is the examiner asking you to do? Let us look at the instruction. Okay, choose the articles. He is asking you to make use of the articles in these two blanks that fit the blanks. What are the options given here? These are the options. Two are there, because two blanks are there, two articles are given here. Okay, and here Ramaya took us to dash open area. Open area, this open is beginning with a vowel sound, and therefore an should be used. Ramaya took us to an open area where dash yarn was spread in full. Yarn means thread, that very well, spread in full length of wrap. So here you have to use the definite article da yarn was spread. That is the open area where the yarn was spread in full length of wrap in 25 meters. So here an must be used, and the. So here an is okay here, but a is not okay there. Therefore this is wrong. And the. So the second one is the right one. Here and the must be used. The a. No, this is not the right one. Fourth one a and. No. So here first one, third one, fourth one are wrong. Only the second one is your answer, because in the before this open area we should use an, and before this yarn we must use da. It's a particular one. Okay, because we are talking about the particular aspect that is yarn. Therefore we have to use there the definite article da. So and da, that is the right answer. Now let us move on to 75th question. Choose the word with the correct spelling. Okay, he is asking you to choose the word that is correctly spelt. Okay, and what are the words given here? Okay, these are there, and imperative is there. No, he is asking you for the correct spelling, word having correct spelling, but here it is wrongly spelt. So the spelling of this must be like this: imperative. Okay, imperative means necessary, imperative means urgent, something like that. And here calamities. Okay, so here this word is also wrongly spelt, so the actual spelling must be like this: calamities. Okay, calamities means destructions or disasters and so on. So this is the correct spelling, therefore this wrong. And this disparate, so this, the spelling of this word is correct, therefore this word is correctly spelled. So here okay, parate. Disparate means different, dissimilar, unlike. So that is the meaning of that. And antennas. Okay. So here the spelling of this is also wrong, because antenna spelling antennas. Okay, antennas. One N is missing here, and therefore this is also wrongly spelt. So in this way, first word, second word, fourth word are wrongly spelt. Only this third word is correctly spelt, and that's why your answer is the third one. See, clear? Now let's move on to the next question. What is that? 76th one. Choose the correctly punctuated sentence. Okay, very simple questions are being asked in your question paper, right? And here you pay attention. It's not funny, she said. Okay, it's not. Okay, quotation marks, this is the direct speech, it's a reporting verb. Okay, it plus it means it is not funny, right? And quotation mark, comma. So the very first one is correctly punctuated sentence. Okay, the very first one is the correctly punctuated sentence, and therefore this is your answer. And this is not correctly punctuated. It's apostrophe is missing here. Okay, it's not funny, and moreover quotation marks are not used, and quotation marks are used with the reporting verb, she said. So that's why this is wrong. Okay, it is okay, not funny, question mark is there, unnecessarily question mark is used here, and therefore moreover quotation marks are not given here, wrong. It is not funny, so no quotation marks given here. Everything is okay, but quotation marks are not given, and comma is correctly given, and but here this reporting verb is put in the inverted commas, and therefore this is also wrongly punctuated. Therefore second one, third one, fourth one, these three sentences are wrongly punctuated sentences. Only the first one is the correctly punctuated sentence. Therefore it is only your answer. Now let us move on to 77th question. Write the questions. Okay, write the questions. This is the statement given here. What is the examiner asking you to do? Choose the passive voice for the sentence above. So this is the sentence, and the examiner is asking you to change this sentence into passive voice. Okay, before we look at the given options, let us turn this sentence into passive voice on our own. Okay, let us do it first of all. First of all, you try to understand this sentence. What is this sentence? It is an imperative sentence. What is that? Imperative sentence. Because it is beginning with a base form verb. All the sentences that begin with a base form verb are called imperative sentences. You know very well about the imperative sentences. What are the imperative sentences? The sentences that contain commands, orders, requests, suggestions, prayers, petitions, okay, advice, suggestions, all such things are called imperative sentences, and they begin with four important features. One is base form verb, always. The next one is they begin with a please, they begin with a don't, they begin with a let. So these are the main features of the imperative sentences. So here the sentence is beginning with a base form verb. So this is an imperative sentence. Whenever the imperative sentence is given, it's very simple, you must change it with let. Okay. And what is the object used here? You question the verb with what in order to find out the object. Object కనుగోవాలి. Passive voice లోకి మార్చాలంటే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కనుక్కోవాలి. ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కనుక్కోవాలంటే యూ మస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ద వెర్బ్ విత్ వాట్. వెర్బ్ను వాట్ అంటూ ప్రశ్నిస్తే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఎక్కడుందో ఎంత ఉందో తెలుస్తుంది. రైట్ వాట్ the questions. This is only the object. So you bring that object as it is. Let the questions, okay. And here after writing the object here, you must use the word be. And afterwards, you must change this base form verb into past participle form of the verb, because every time, you must change it. Whatever may be the verb in this active voice, you have to change it into past participle form in the passive voice. మరి యాక్టివ్ వాయిస్లో ఏ వెర్బ్ ఉన్నా దాన్ని పాసివ్ వాయిస్లో మార్చేటప్పుడు అది పాస్ట్ పార్టిసిపల్ ఫామ్ వెర్బ్లోకి మార్చబడాలి. సో దెర్ ఇస్ అ రూల్. సో రైట్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద పాస్ట్ పార్టిసిపల్ ఫామ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ రైట్? రైట్, రైటింగ్, wrote, written. That is the fourth form. So therefore let the questions be written. Clear? So this is how you have to change this imperative sentence into this passive voice. Okay, and now let us look at the given options. Okay, here here, okay, the very first sentence is the right one. See, let the questions be written. Let the questions be written, right? And let the questions be not, some not is given, not right. Questions should not be written, no. The questions should be written, no. So second one, third one, fourth one are absolutely wrong. Only the first one is your answer, right? Now let's move on to the next question, 78th one. Second hand furniture dash here at reasonable prices. Okay, so here some blank is given in this sentence, and now what is the examiner asking you to do? Here you pay attention, choose the correct option that fits the blank. He is asking you to choose the correct option. Okay, what are the options given here? Are sold? No, you don't say are sold, because here you pay attention, what is the subject he used here? Second hand furniture. Furniture is the subject. Okay, and this is first hand or second hand, all second hand. These two words are just describing this furniture. These second hand, these two words are describing this furniture. So actually this furniture only the subject. You know very well, this furniture is by birth a singular word, and therefore it always takes beside it a singular helping verb or a singular main verb. సింగులర్ హెల్పింగ్ వెర్బ్ కానీ సింగులర్ మెయిన్ వెర్బ్ కానీ మాత్రమే వాడాలి దీని పక్కన, బికాస్ దిస్ ఫర్నిచర్ ఇస్ ఆల్వేస్ ఎ సింగులర్ నౌన్, బై బర్త్ సింగులర్. ఓకే, అండ్ హియర్ దేర్ ఫర్ ఆర్ సోల్డ్, ఇట్స్ ప్లూరల్ verb, therefore it's wrong. Were sold, wrong. Has sold, okay, yes, wrong, because you know here has sold you cannot say. Is sold, this is the right one. This is in the active voice, this is in the passive voice. Second hand furniture is sold, ikkada amma badutadi, ammi unnaru kaadu. If you use this, you know, it conveys this meaning. Second hand furniture has sold ante second hand furniture ammindi, ammindi kaadu, amma badindi. Badindi ante this is should be in the passive voice. So second hand furniture is sold here at reasonable. Therefore first one, second one, third one are wrong, and only the fourth one is the right one. Okay, and now let's move on to 79th question. The rocket is going dash the moon. So some blank is given here, and what is the examiner asking you to do? Choose the preposition that fits the blank. He is asking you to use the preposition in that blank. Okay, what are the prepositions given here? Down, no. The rocket is going down the moon, no. The rocket is going along the moon, no. Along the moon it cannot go. The rocket is going on to the moon, no, it cannot go to the moon. Okay, it is going towards the moon, this is on the right one. The rocket is going towards, towards means atu dishaga, atu vaipu, చంద్రుని వైపు వెళ్తుంది. ఎక్కడ పోతున్నావా? ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ ద రైల్వే స్టేషన్ ఎట్లుంది, టు ద రైల్వే స్టేషన్ ఎట్లా ఉంది? ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు ద రైల్వే స్టేషన్ అంటే యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ టు ద రైల్వే స్టేషన్. దట్స్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ ద రైల్వే స్టేషన్, రైల్వే స్టేషన్ వైపుకు వెళ్తున్నాను అంటే అటు వైపు అటు దిక్కు వెళ్తున్నావు కానీ అక్కడికి వెళ్తలేవు. సో టు ఈజ్ డిఫరెంట్ ఫ్రమ్ టువర్డ్స్. టు అంటే అక్కడికే, టువర్డ్స్ అంటే అటు వైపుగా, అటు దిశగా, సంథింగ్ లైక్. సో హియర్ ద రాకెట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ ద మూన్, మూన్ వైపుకు వెళ్తుంది, మూన్ దిక్కుకు వెళ్తుంది. సో హియర్ టువర్డ్స్ ఈస్ ద రైట్ వన్. ఫస్ట్ వన్, సెకండ్ వన్, థర్డ్ వన్ ఆర్ రాంగ్, ఓన్లీ ద ఫోర్త్ వన్ ఈస్ ద రైట్ వన్. నౌ యూ మూవ్ ఆన్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, 80th question. Bobby has given my notes to the teacher, and some blank is given here. Let us see what the examiner is asking you to do. Okay, choose the correct question tag. Okay, he is asking you to make use of the correct question tag for the above sentence. So before we look at the answers, options, let us change it on our own, because you know this is a positive statement. Okay, there is no not or no in the given sentence. That's why it is not a negative statement, which is only a positive statement. For a positive statement you must use what? A negative question tag. Okay. For a positive statement, you must use a negative question tag. For a negative statement, you must use a positive question tag. That you know very well. So here, this is a positive statement, and then the question tag must be negative. Then what do? You take the helping verb from that, plus you add not to that, plus the pronoun of the sentence. So this is the formula. So now you do that has, okay, plus not, has plus not, plus what do you say? Bobby is there. Bobby is the boy. Therefore, he, you say. Has plus not. You don't use has not he, you cannot say, but you contract that. Contract means you just bring these two words together. Then it becomes hasn't he. Therefore, you have to write here hasn't he. That must be your correct question tag. Come on, look at the options given here. Has he wrong? Hasn't he right? Hadn't he wrong? Had he wrong? So here, first one, third one, fourth one are wrong. Only the second one is the right one. And remember, I have made a beautiful video on this question tag. If time permits you, please watch that video so that you can have a wonderful idea, a comprehensive idea about question tags for all types of sentences, for varieties of sentences. Okay. And now let's move on to 81st question. He asked me, what is your favorite food? So on seeing this statement, you can understand that this sentence is given in the direct speech and you are going to be asked to change this into the indirect speech. That's quite clear, quite evident. Okay. Choose the indirect speech of this sentence. So here, before we choose the correct sentence from the given options, let us change this sentence into indirect speech first of all on our own. So here, what is there? This is called the direct speech. Already I have told you that whatever the matter that is put in the inverted commas is called the direct speech, and this is called the reporting verb. Okay. And here the sentence in the direct speech is beginning with what? That means WH question is there in the direct speech. So whenever there is a WH question in the direct speech, the rules are different. What is that? You have to use the same WH word as a connecting word, and the question order must be changed into the right sentence order, and then you have to change it into the relevant past tense. So that is only very simple. So I have also made a beautiful video on direct and indirect speech. Okay, part 1, part 2, part 3, something like that. I can't just remember. Please watch those videos if at all your time permits you. Okay. And here you pay attention. He asked me. Okay, this is reporting verb. Asked is asked. And here, whatever may be the WH word, that must be used here. Don't use that as a connecting word. Whatever the WH word used here, the same word you have to use as a connecting word between this reporting verb and the direct speech. Now, what is used? Is your favorite food? What is the right order? Your favorite food is. This is the right sentence order. Your favorite food is. This is a sentence. Your favorite food is. So here, this is when turned into question, it becomes, is your favorite food? So always, the question must be turned into the right sentence order. Direct speech loni a question part nu right sentence part ga marchukovali. That is the part. Ippudu emaindi, your favorite food is అని వచ్చేసింది కదా. మరి your food when you turn this your into me, నీ యొక్క అనే మాటను నాలోకి మారిస్తే ఏమవుతుంది? నా యొక్క అవుతుంది. నీ యొక్కను నాలోకి మారిస్తే నా యొక్క. So your favorite becomes my favorite. Food is always food. Then is becomes was. దీని మీద మంచి వీడియో చేశాను. Why don't you watch that beautiful video on direct and indirect speech? So this is how you have to change this sentence into indirect speech. He asked me what my favorite food was. So that must be your answer. Now let us look at the options given here. I was asked by him what it was favorite food. No. This not. I asked him. Now, why asked him? Because he asked me is there. Then why? He asked me, okay. I have any favorite food? No, this also. So here you see, he asked me what my favorite food was. So first one, second one, third one are absolutely wrong. Only the fourth one is absolutely correct. Okay. Therefore, this fourth one is only your answer, right? And now you move on to the next question. 82nd question. Express trains dash passenger trains. What to be used in this blank? Now let us look at the options given. So choose the correct expression that fits the blank. So that is what the instruction given by the examiner. And here you pay attention. What are the options given here? Travel faster than. Express trains travel faster than passenger. The very first one is the right one. Express trains travel faster than passenger trains. Okay, right. And here travel the fastest. No. Express trains travel the fastest passenger. No. Express trains travel so fast as. No. Okay. Express trains travel as faster as. No. With as you cannot use a comparative adjective. Therefore, this also wrong. So second one, third one, fourth one are absolutely wrong. Only the first one is your correct answer. Right. And now let's move on to 83rd question. If you are good at English, dash. So some dash is given there. One statement and another. So if you are good at English, dash. So what is the examiner asking you to do? Choose the appropriate clause to complete the sentence. What is the appropriate suitable clause to be used in this blank? Let us look at the options given. If you are good at English means if you are proficient in English lo nu nipunadavai unnattaithe, that's the way. You get a better job. No. You must get a better job. No. You will get a better job. Yes. You got a better job. No. So here first one, second one, fourth one are wrong. Only the third one is the right one. It is because whenever an if clause part is given, in the main clause part there must be used simple future tense. Okay. With an if clause you must use only simple future. So here get simple present, must, no, and got. Therefore you will get a better job. So this third one is only the right one. And now let's move on to the next question. 84th one. It is not actually raining. Dash, it may rain later. So take the umbrella. Some blank is given here. And here what is the examiner asking you to do? Choose the linking expression that completes the meaning of the sentence. So what is the linker? Linking expression means linker. What is the linker to be used in this blank means? Here you pay attention. It is not actually raining now. Ippudu varsham kuravadam ledu. Dash, it may rain later. This sentence is over. Now you leave this and you say dash, it may rain later. On the other hand, the very first one is the right one. Maro vanka, it may rain later. Ippudu kurvakundachu. Maro tarvata kurustundachu. Therefore, on the other hand, it may rain later. So take the umbrella. So this is only the linking expression that must be used in this blank. So along with wrong, what is more wrong, alongside wrong. So only the first one is your correct option, correct answer. Now let's move on to 85th question. I am not feeling well. In fact, I think dash. So I am not feeling well. I think I dash. What to be used in this? Choose the expression that fits the blank. What is the expression that is suitable in that blank? Okay, here, I think I am going to be sick. The very first one is the right one. Even my grandson Arav sometimes says, whenever he wants to avoid the school, he says, Mama, I think I am feeling sick, Mama. So here, in fact, I think, I am going to be sick. I'll be gone sick now. I am gone to be sick now. I'll have go to sick now. So here, second one, third one, fourth one are absolutely meaningless and wrong. And only the first one is the right one. And now you move on to the next question. What is the next question? 86th one. Do you like my new solar watch? Here, I dash how it works. Here I dash. Some sentence is given with a blank and what to be used in this blank. Now let us, what is the examiner asking you to do? Choose the verb that fits the blank. The examiner is asking you to choose the relevant verb in this blank from the given options. What are the options given here? Would be show, no. After would be shown must be there. Meaningless and ungrammatical. Will to show, no, ungrammatical. Will show, right. Had shown, right. Is correct, but you cannot say here I will show, you say, but I had shown, you don't say. Do you like my new solar watch? Na solar watch niki ishtapadutunnava? Here I will show how it works. అది ఎలా పనిచేస్తుందో నీకు చూపిస్తాను. I had shown that I will show. Therefore, first one, second one, fourth one are wrong. Only the third one is the right one. And now you move on to 87th one. They ought to follow the government policy. Not policy, please. Policy. See, this is a typographical mistake. Policy. Okay, government policy. They ought to follow the government policy. So what is the examiner asking you to do? Does this sentence indicates? Okay, what does this sentence indicate here? Okay, request? No, they ought to. Ought means it is nothing but must. Okay, a little bit less strong than must. Must కంటే కొంత తక్కువ పవర్ఫుల్ అయినటువంటిది ought to. Okay, you should attend the class tomorrow. You should అంటే అటెండ్ అవ్వాలి అంటున్నాం, అటెండ్ అవుతావు లేకుంటే లేదు. You should ఎలా ఉంటుంది? You ought to attend the class tomorrow అంటే కొంచెం తప్పక అటెండ్ కావాలి అది చెప్పడం. You must attend the class tomorrow means there is no escape for you. It is an inevitable thing for you to attend the class. So like that, should, ought to, must. These are the ranges. Okay, here they ought to follow. They ought to follow means it's not a request, it's an obligation. బాధ్యత, గవర్నమెంట్ పాలసీని పాటించాల్సిన బాధ్యత వారికి ఉంది. సో దే ఆర్ టు ఫాలో ద గవర్నమెంట్ పాలసీ. ఇట్స్ అన్ ఆబ్లిగేషన్, నాట్ ద పాసిబిలిటీ, నాట్ ద ఎబిలిటీ, నాట్ ద రిక్వెస్ట్. సో ఫస్ట్ వన్, థర్డ్ వన్, ఫోర్త్ వన్ ఆర్ రాంగ్. ఓన్లీ ద సెకండ్ వన్ ఇస్ ద రైట్ వన్. నౌ యూ మూవ్ ఆన్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. 88th one. Choose the sentence with the correct word order. Okay, correct word order. What is the correct word order here? Master grammar is the best way to practice. Master grammar is the best way? No. Master grammar practice is the best way to. No. Practice is the best way to master grammar. See, so this is only this sentence only is grammatically correct and meaningful, and the word order is also absolutely correct. So in the fourth sentence you see practice is to the best way. So here in the first sentence, second sentence, fourth sentence, the word order is irregular and meaningless, whereas in the third sentence the word order is absolutely correct, and therefore all others are wrong. Only the third one is your answer. Right, and now you move on to 89th question. Read the following passage. Okay, what is that passage given here? Oh, some big passage is given. I read this passage for you, and you please try to understand this passage very quickly, and basing on this passage 2 questions are going to be asked. Okay, you have to answer them. Very simple, very easy. I am going to explain this passage for you. Okay, listen to me. Sometimes you might have heard or read in newspapers that some people were hospitalized due to food poisoning. Generally in the newspapers you will be coming across that people were hospitalized due to food poisoning. Okay, food poisoning తో హాస్పిటల్లో జనాలు చేరారని అప్పుడప్పుడు మన వార్తల్లో వింటుంటాం. Okay, food poisoning could be due to the consumption of spoiled food. How does that food poisoning take place? It causes to people only whenever they consume means whenever they take a spoiled food. Spoiled food తింటే, చెడిపోయిన ఫుడ్ తింటే మనకు ఫుడ్ పాయిజనింగ్ అవుతుంది. You know that well. Some microorganisms in the spoiled food, you can find the microorganisms. They produce toxic substances. Toxic substances means they are poisons. They create some poisons. They produce poison in the food. Okay, in spoiled food, these toxic substances make the food poisonous, and these toxic substances make this food poisonous, and whenever we consume that poisonous food, okay, we suffer from ill health, and we shall be immediately hospitalized. We suffer from vomitings, okay, and so many problems will arise. And taking stale food, stale means unfresh, not fresh. Taking stale food, hotel అప్పుడప్పుడు బాగా ఎప్పుడో ఉంటాయి. So if you take that stale food, stale means not fresh food, may lead to vomiting, motions, even to death sometimes. Therefore, you must see the date of manufacturing of that food product. Okay, that is mentioned on the packet. Milk may be there, or curd, whatever it is. Food items. On the food items, you must see the date, expiry date, manufacturing date. All these things you must be very particular. Especially ice creams are there. milk packets are there, curd packets are there, biscuit packets are there. You must see the manufacturing date and also the expiry date. Within that time only, manufacturing and the expiry date only, you must consume that. Otherwise, it will cause so much of problem, vomitings, motions, even death sometimes occurs to the people. So that's why this is all about food poisoning. And what is the question given here? This passage is about microorganisms, no. Food poisoning, yes. Reading newspapers, no. Spoiled food versus stale food, no. So this passage is all about food poisoning. So your answer is the second one. All other answers are wrong. Now you move on to the last question. 90th question. Read the following passage. Same passage I have reproduced here, because to explain anything I cannot go back to the previous slide. So that's not possible for me. That's why now I have given the passage once again here. The meaning of this passage already you have known, you have learnt, and now you just look at the question. Consumption of stale food. అంటే కాలము గతించినటువంటి టైం అయిపోయినటువంటి ఆ ఫుడ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ స్టేల్ ఫుడ్, నాట్ ఫ్రెష్ ఫుడ్. ఓకే, లీడ్స్ టు వాట్? లీడ్స్ టు vomiting, motions, death. So here it is mentioned good health, no. Eat raw food, no. Read newspaper, food poison. Again this if you consume stale food also, it leads to what? Food poisoning. And therefore first one, second one, third one, these three are wrong. Only the fourth one is your right answer. Okay, with this video comes to an end. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hello dear TET candidates, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have any problem in understanding any of the questions explained in this video, you please make a mention of it in the comment section. I am ready to answer that. Okay, and with another question paper, previous question paper, I am going to be back to you. Until then, bye, see you, all of you. Right.